Good morning. Is this place looking familiar? It should do. We're back in Istanbul.
We're Marianne and Chris. In May 2018, we quit the 9 to 5, rented our house to travel full time. Due to the pandemic, our attempt to drive around the world has been put on pause.
Finding ourselves in Turkey, we are going to show you the best this country has to offer. This morning, our friend Ursel, who you would have seen in previous videos, when we followed the wrong Audi, he's coming to meet us. We've arranged to meet him and he's going to show us around the Asian side of Istanbul, which we haven't really seen much of. We don't really know where we're going or what we're going to see. It is going to be a surprise and we're excited to see what the day has in store for us. The sun is shining and it's all good.
Had so much fun on the Black Sea. It was so lovely.
Sorry, I've got the camera going again.
Oh,
good morning, Ursel.
Good morning. We love Ursel. He's just reached out to us when we're in the car park when it was the lowest of the lowest time, and he just made it all okay. He's so lovely. He's so lovely.
Oh, look. Ah!
Here is your ID cards.
Oh!
Residence.
Okay,
Woo!
you got to open that.
We got to open it. And thank you to Avni for posting these for us. It was just amazing. Look at this. Look at this.
Temporary resident permit cards.
Yeah.
That makes it a bit easier.
Oh yes, it was recently reported in one of your newspapers in Turkey to say that we're Turkish citizens. So obviously for privacy, I'm going to put my hand like that, but we are Turkish residents for 1 year. We're not Turkish citizens. We're not giving up our British citizenship. We love being British. We love the UK. We love our country. But we are very happy to be guests of Turkey for 1 year. And so, yeah, thank you to everyone who's helped to sort this out. You know who you are.
Ah, and here's the special one. Look at this.
Wow!
This is my present for Trudy.
Wow, Trudy got a new cover.
Gosh.
How cool is that? Wow.
Trudy.
Thank you. Okay, let's get it on.
That's so beautiful.
Hopefully Marianne measured it correctly.
You want to try?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm so sorry.
I am not sure if it fits or not.
We'll
It doesn't matter. If not, it can go on the wall.
If not, it'd be the best hat. It'd be like a hat.
If it doesn't fit, Marianne's got a new hat. Actually,
Yeah.
you look like a chef.
I'm so sorry about the confusion of measuring it. You might need to hold that side.
It will fit. We'll make it fit. Is it going on?
It's gonna go on. It's gonna go on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's good to be tight. It will stretch. It will stretch a bit as well.
We'll go on.
So we've jumped into Ursel's car and we are off on a little bit of an adventure. So we're just entering the town centre of Kadıköy. Shopping and Istanbul traffic. So Kadıköy is a really nice residential area here on the Asian side of Istanbul.
With very cool graffiti.
With very cool graffiti. Look at that. It's got a really nice feel about it, hasn't it?
It feels very
Lots of little
suburban.
coffee shops and very suburban. Oh, there's a VW. There's a really nice park here.
Yeah, there's
They've
lots
always-
of
Normally,
spaces.
it's very difficult to find a parking space.
Ah.
So it's the sign.
It's a sign we should stop.
So we've just parked up and one thing I love about Turkey is all of the towns have lovely little parks and picnic areas. Like the one you can see here with little benches and things. It's really nice, isn't it? But they have the weather. They have the nice weather. Oh, the trees decorated. We saw these at Victoria's when we went for the breakfast.
Yeah.
Amazing. This little tea house here looks wonderful with next to the water, and you can see across to the European side of Istanbul. But they've made these wonderful little lights, lampshades, out of old tea boxes.
Nice.
So we couldn't resist stopping for a cup of tea right next to the sea here.
There's something magical about just green, water, nature. It just reminds you, with everything going on, nature just carries on.
And there's some really big cargo ships here, you can see. As we're driving along the Bosphorus, near where we got the ferry terminal, we've just realized that Corona, the cat that we rehomed while we were in Istanbul, is literally very close by. I think we're going to try and see if we can go and pay Corona a little visit to see how she's getting on. We have come down to a house here in Istanbul to go and visit Corona, the cat.
You've been all asking for updates on Corona, so we've brought you to come and visit. We're going to go and see her. We get regular updates by video and by photo message from our friend Aisha, but today we're going to go and catch up with her and see
how she's doing.
Yeah, well, we know she's doing well.
Merhaba. There's a whole cat family here. Hello. Where's Corona? Well, you look like you're living the life, don't you? You are seriously fat. So that was really nice to see Corona. She's still got her feisty attitude. You can tell she was once a car park cat. She's telling all the other cats off, but she's looking really well. She's being very well loved.
Yeah.
And she's put on a little bit of weight there, Corona. You're looking a bit chubs there, girl.
Yeah, but she's very happy and in love with Anna. So we're delighted that she's found a beautiful home.
Yeah.
Winter's coming, the rainy season's coming, so she's going to be warm, tucked up, loved and safe.
Exactly.
And they might let her out in the future, but at the moment they're just getting her used to being in a nice environment with the other cats. And then she has big gardens to be let out when she's ready.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm pleased we stopped by to see how she's doing.
Bosphorus starts here.
Lots of nice cafes along the side of the road here. Looking across the beginning of the Bosphorus, you can just about see the Galata Tower in the distance. Really nice views, aren't they? So we've just parked up just to admire this wonderful view. Galata Tower, this is where we got the car ferry across.
Isn't that the
And-
car ferry?
Oh, I think this is the car ferry here.
It's beautiful. It's just beautiful.
What's the name of the place?
Kız Kulesi.
Kulesi.
And there's a real wind, so I'm sure the audio's very windy. So if you ask somebody from Istanbul, where do they feel most, the real feeling of Istanbul is right here, because you can see literally everything. You can see the Blue Mosque, you can see the Hagia Sophia, you can see the Galata Tower, you can see all the famous mosques, Taksim Square. It's all here. That is the famous Istanbul. So we're just driving around a neighborhood near the Bosphorus Bridge. What's the name of the neighborhood, Erso?
Kuzguncuk.
Kuzguncuk. And it's really, really lovely. I think it might be a good spot to stop and have some lunch. So we parked up and stopped off in this neighborhood, and we'll go and have a little look around because it's so lovely. We're walking along, just look at these buildings, how pretty, flowers. Look at the architecture here. This is a really lovely neighborhood, isn't it?
Yes, just lovely.
And you could tell you're in Istanbul because there's a warning cat sign. The cats of Istanbul.
Disclaimer, this cat is not held captive.
Look, how lovely. So we've come across this wonderful, huge allotment here in the park. And you can apply, and they do like a lucky draw, like a dip. And if they draw your name and you're lucky enough, then you get a wonderful plot here in the city to grow your vegetables. All these modern cafes and outside eating. I think this is one of the nicest neighborhoods we've walked around, don't you think so? For sure, it's got a really nice feel. Just look at how nice the grocer's looks there, and all the little eateries down the street. It's just all really nice. Nice decor, everything just looks really cool. How nice does this look? If I lived in Turkey, I think I would be very fat. All these cakes and the rice pudding there. Lovely. So we've come down to the waterfront, and you've got a wonderful view of the Bosphorus Bridge that you can see behind me. This is the first bridge, the most southerly bridge going over, joining the European side and the Aegean side of Istanbul. Unfortunately, Trudy can't actually go on that bridge, it's not permitted, but what a wonderful view here. And the second bridge you can just see in the distance is the Sultan Mehmet Bridge, and that is the bridge that we crossed when we left the car park on the European side to cross into Asian side. Thank you. Merhaba. Merhaba. Oh, look at this doner kebab. Okay, we stopped for a kebab lunch, because when in Turkey you have to have a kebab. So we're gonna have a doner kebab lunch, and we're on the terrace. Wow, look at these kebabs. I haven't seen a doner kebab like that.
That's because it's called a beiti kebab.
Wow, and it's got a special sauce, some rice. It's wrapped in a very thin pita. Comes with salad, yogurt, and I've got an Iskender kebab, which is absolutely amazing. Comes with yogurt, salad, pickles, and looks good, right?
And each of the kebabs are 40 TL.
Which is £4-ish, which is absolutely amazing. So it's time to eat, so we will see you after. So after that wonderful lunch, we are continuing our little drive north up the edge of the Bosphorus. We're just going under the Sultan Mehmet Bridge. It's a huge bridge, suspension bridge. So we've driven up north of the second bridge, and it's just opened up, and it's just so lovely. Lots of people fishing and enjoying it, and it's so much wider here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very open. You don't feel like you're in a city of 20 million people. Just enjoying the sea air and the sea views. It's just lovely.
We're just driving along, and they've got this wonderful painting of underwater all the way along. So now we've driven all the way up, and this is the third bridge. And what you can see after the bridge is the beginning of the Black Sea. What a view! So with such wonderful views over the Bosphorus, we couldn't help but stop for another cup of tea. The sun is shining over there, reflecting off the water, but we're going to stop, have a drink, and admire this wonderful view today. Wow! Wonderful. Look at this. This is a nice place to stop for a cup of tea. Cheers.
Cheers.
Fresh orange juice, and it is freshly squeezed. Delicious. How good is that?
It's like an energy bomb.
And they do actually, there is a boat tour that leaves from the Galata bridge and comes up here every day, comes to the town here that you can see at the end. You get a few hours in the town, and then the boat ride takes you back. So that would definitely be worth doing, because it's such amazingly wonderful, beautiful views. This restaurant cafe is perched perfectly on the edge of the side here. Wonderful views.
Oh, you pointed the camera at me when you said wonderful views.
Wonderful views.
You're
and there too.
a very good husband. But we've very kindly, Ursula has driven us literally from the bottom all the way to the top, the entirety of the Bosphorus, and it's been a beautiful day. Absolutely beautiful.
It has.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ursula. I'll get this oil checked. Oh, you're still there. That's it. It is the end of the show. We would like to thank you all for watching. If you haven't subscribed, click that subscription button below and the bell notification so you don't miss an episode. And we will see you next time. Bye for now.